So you want to know how to find the blacksmith. I'm going to show you. So starting up here by the cinder vault, and down here right here is where they tell you to place your first flame altar for your first house. You are going to cross the bridge up here, and it's going to be literally just right here, and I'm going to take you through the entire process. And if you don't have a grappling hook, you don't have to cross the bridge. You can take the path through the shroud. That's, I believe, where it tells you to go anyway. It tells you to go through the shroud, so I'm actually going to go that way for you guys. So you're going to take the path through the shroud. There's a chest up here and a note. So you're going to open the chest and you're going to read your note. And there's also a bed in here to sleep if it's dark when you come down here, because the night is far more dangerous now since the update. Then you're going to come this way and go down into the shroud. But before you go down into the shroud, there are a couple more things over here. So there is another note here to read for lore, and there's a torch there to pick up so that you can see, and a chest to collect. Now you go into the shroud. So when you come into the shroud, you're probably going to come across a few enemies that you need to get rid of. I also recommend, as you're coming down into the shroud, to collect these, because you get shroud liquid. You're going to need a lot of that later. So collect those and chop down the trees here, because you get shroud wood, which you need to make your grappling hook. So this is how I usually do my playthroughs when I come down here. And you'll have, like, I think 5 minutes of shroud time, so you need to also be careful about it. I have 30 because this is my level 35 character. But there's going to be some enemies over here. There is also an hourglass. This will reset your shroud time. So if you do run out of time chopping down those trees and collecting the stuff, you can reset your shroud time. You need to defeat the enemies. And then you come up here. You come through here. Through this little tunnel here. Collect this, because it'll give you some stuff that you're going to need later. Up the stairs. And the reason I'm walking is because you don't want to use up all your stamina before you get to that point. So make sure that you are walking through. If you do run, make sure that you have enough stamina. Then you come over here first, and there's a letter here. And a bed in case it gets dark on your way over. And some things to loot. And there's a fire, so if you have any meat that you got to cook, if you killed any wolves on their way over and it gave you some wolf meat, I would cook it and eat it. Then you come up this path here. So you come up here and you want to go straight this way. Now when you get here, you will come to this fork in the road here. There's 4 ways to go. If you already had your grappling hook and you took the bridge, you come out in the same exact place. You come out right here. So you're going to go up this way in between these 2 rocks here. So this is the path that we came out of the shroud. That's the path for the bridge. And this is the way that we need to go. This way. If you go to the right, then that'll take you up to the ancient spire, which after you get the blacksmith is the next thing that they're going to have you do. And I'll do a tutorial on that as well. So when you get here, there's going to be some enemies here. And it tells you can hide in these bushes and use stealth if you want. I don't usually do that. I just come up and I kill the enemies. I come up here. There is a repair equipment bench here. There's a note right here. So and there's also this that you can get and get supplies from. So if you don't have durability off like I do, you can repair your weapons and stuff there. And on this side, over here, there are these barrels here. And then in here, there's this that you can search and get stuff from. You want to search these because early game you're going to want all of those metal scraps and that stuff, right? There's a ladder right here that you can climb up. Hi guys, we will return to our regularly scheduled content in just a moment. I wanted to remind you guys to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the video. So to join the Discord, which the link is in the description below. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos, and just by watching and subscribing, it helps out the channel so much. So thank you guys. You guys have been amazing supporters. Back to the video. Enjoy. And there's more stuff to search here. And there's a chest here to get. And there's a journal to read right here on this wooden thing. And then you just climb back down. I jumped down because I'm stupid, but you jump down, I don't think that it'll deplete your health so much. There's another enemy there. I'm gonna defeat him. And I'm just gonna blow up this barrel for fun and to show you that when you hit these barrels, they blow up. And they give you sometimes the stuff will drop underneath them to get, like it just did for me. So it's fun to just blow them up. You can also use them to blow up enemies if you don't think you can defeat them. But then once you defeat all of the enemies that are there, you come straight up into here and you come through this door. Ancient Vault Blacksmith, that's what it says at the top. And there's going to be another enemy inside that you're going to defeat. And there's going to be a note over here to read. And I want to point this out as well. There is a door back here. So you're going to break this and open this door. And there's going to be a chest back here to get as well. So always look for these secret doors when you go on these quests, because you're going to want to get the stuff inside. And then this one right here, which I have already gotten, so it's not glowing, but it will be glowing when you come to it. And that's where the blacksmith is. You just hit E on that to collect him, and then you can just fast travel right back to where you built your first base, or to the cinder vault, or wherever. Just fast travel home. So my blacksmith is not there. My blacksmith is over here. So I'm going to show you what he looks like. So this right here is the blacksmith. This guy. This is who you're getting. And the next thing you want to do, his bed is exposed to the elements. This is a glitch that's been happening. His bed is not exposed to the elements. But I put one in here to, so where is he at? The alchemist. Or not the alchemist, the blacksmith. I'm going to assign him to the bed. See, and it still doesn't work. So let's try this one. See, it still doesn't work. And see, it is undercover. So that is a glitch, but you want to make sure that you have beds for them. It still says he's not under shelter. So, anyway. Because if you don't have beds for them, then it won't let you craft this stuff. This is why I've abandoned this world, because the glitch is so bad in this world. My other world, it works fine. In this world, for whatever reason, it just does not. But you need, see, sheltered bed. It won't let me craft this, even if I had all the materials. Same with this. Let me find one where I have all the materials for. So you want to make sure that you give them a bed under shelter. None of those, apparently.
Is that it?
Let's try her. It says she's not even under shelter. Yeah, this sheltered bed. It won't let me craft this. I have all the materials to craft this backpack, but it won't let me. because she is not.
Forget about me.
She doesn't have a bed. So I'm going to go to her and I'm going to see if I can get it to work. So I just reset both of them. It worked for her. I don't know why it didn't work for him. Anyway, point is, you have to have them sheltered and have a bed for them or they won't craft for you. Hey. So you want to do that for the blacksmith once you get him. And that is all. So that is how you go and find the blacksmith. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that subscribe button and hit the like button. It really helps out the channel if you just do those two small little things, and it only costs you a millisecond to do it. And especially if you want more content like this from me, you will want to subscribe because there's more to come.